It's home to the Alamo and the Spurs. San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the AT&T Center. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And Doris Burke reporting from the sideline.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
The Hornets log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results. Here's Walker. Really struggled in the loss against New Orleans. Williams a screen. Walker the pass to Zeller. Oh, that's blocked, but they recover it. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Williams. Goes back up. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Drops it in from 11 feet. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you. Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Leonard. Williams a screen on Green. And Batum kicks to Williams. That's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Here's Marjanovic. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Walker against Leonard. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Walker. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In the third spot, the Spurs.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Lee comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Hornets trail by 3. Here is Lin. He kicks it to Zeller. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Lin dishes to Williams. It's blocked. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Mills, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. "20 seconds left in the first quarter. And Mills kicks to Freak. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Now here's Lin. There's Lee with the 3. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They're up by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Tim Duncan closing out what's been a remarkable career, a Hall of Fame career. We heard from teammate Manu Ginobili about what Tim's meant to the San Antonio Spurs. Well, as Manu saying, Duncan, no doubt the long-term face of the Spurs franchise and arguably their best player ever, which brings up the conversation, Greg, of where he stands all-time league-wide.
Well, he's right there. And listen, let's give him a little more credit, Manu. He's got 5 rings now, you know, having won that championship 2 seasons ago. But look, Kobe's in that category with 5 rings and an MVP as well. So he's an all-time great. I don't know how you rank him, but when you have a conversation about the best ever, Tim Duncan will be in it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively.
Almost entirely new group here. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Leonard comes in for Daniel Green. Freaks checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. And then for Charlotte, Marvin Williams is checked in for Jefferson. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
There's Freak. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And Parker, here we go. Zeller grabs the board. Hornets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Zeller setting the pick for Lamb. Pick by Zeller. Pass to Williams. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Lamb. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Charlotte.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Spurs have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Walker the pass to Batum. Picked by Williams. Batum dishes to Williams. Lee kicks to Williams. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Charlotte has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what is the balance they had offensively?
Very satisfying road win, because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
They double in with Freak. The dish to Zeller. On the wing, Batum. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in. Batum's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Parker kicks to Freak. Here's Marjanovic, covered by Lee, and he gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Good. 8 points for Kemba Walker.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Picked by Williams. Batum passes to Williams, and it's denied. And they get it back. A shot by Batum, no good. Parker outside. Dishes to West. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Tony, you guys have seemed to be in a good groove lately. Taking a broader look at the season, what's important for this team to have success this year?
To stay healthy. I like our...
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. To begin with, we're shooting the ball at a very good percentage.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot.
For the Hornets, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Williams. Lee comes in for Jeremy Lamb, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Then it's Freak, then it's West. That's the San Antonio 5. Batum dishes to Lin, and the Hornets miss again.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Lee kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Pass to Lin. At the top of the key, Batum. Kidd-Gilchrist sets the pick for Batum. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet out. Kept alive. Jefferson. It's blocked.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Here's Marjanovic. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the basket good. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
They set the pick. Screen by Jefferson. Shoots off the screen. Great D that time from Green.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Spurs lead by 10. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Freaks checked in for San Antonio. The Hornets also changing it up. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Williams. Lee comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb. On the court for the Hornets, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Jefferson. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lee in at the small forward. Freak passes to Duncan.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner. What a game here for Walker. 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Lee, and it's Lamb in there for Jeremy Lin. And he is unable to get the second one.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jefferson has a wide open look. Charlotte no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Walker. And Kidd-Gilchrist kicks to Williams. Feeds to Walker. Three-pointer. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Shooting for San Antonio. Free. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
There's the pass to Williams. Nobody near. Kidd-Gilchrist cans the 3.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Marcus, a fine performance for you individually, and it certainly seemed like this team was working well together. What was the key to that?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
He put on...
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Golden State Warriors. Looking at the Warriors, they're coming in off a win in their last game against the Clippers. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. Well, for Golden State, they certainly didn't struggle before Steve Kerr became head coach, but since his arrival, he has this team executing one of the most beautiful offenses in the league.
It reminds me a little bit of the triangle. What I mean by that, there's constant motions and cuts in this offensive system. You know, it's much more than just the Splash Brothers shooting up threes. These guys are a fun team to watch.
Yeah, you know, Steve, he did a great job of blending all the coaching styles that he's learned over the past years. He's played for some great coaches, and, you know, he's been fortunate enough to take a little bit from each of them and implement it, and it worked.
It turned into a championship in 2015 for Golden State. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we will see you later.
Freak, what's up? What's up, man? Good to see you. How's the family? CC good? Yeah, she's good. They're all good. Nice knowing you have family to have your back all the time. Sure. You got to keep the support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man. Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right? Not a chance, Freak.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Clippers.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Looney. He feeds it to Curry. He dishes it to Azili. Back to Curry. Shoots off the screen. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Warriors trail by 7. And the foul called on Freak.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in.
Andre Iguodala.
Here's Looney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
We talked about David West and what makes him such a tough player to defend. Coach said, West is special because he's so skilled for a player of his size and strength. He can score inside and also spread the floor with his shooting. He can have a quiet night and still drop 20 and 10. So we've got to stay conscious of him at all times. Guys, we'll see how they do against him.
All right, Doris, thanks.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Warriors with some changes. Varejao comes in for Looney, and it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Freak kicks it to West, and Leonard has it in the corner. Freak passes to Leonard, and there's the 3-second violation.
I hope you watch the replay later.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Now Curry. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
Here's Marjanovic. Green dishes to Freak. Spurs working the ball around now. Deflects the pass. Iguodala outside. The dish now to Azili. Iguodala against Green. 5 to shoot. Iguodala kicks to Azili. Comes up empty down low.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Freak passes to Green, and he gets the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Curry with it. West picks him up. Jumper off the screen. Azili gets the bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And that one's good. Livingston's got his first 2 points.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Freak kicks it to West. Shoots from 14. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Spurs lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably
the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Looney. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Festus Ezeli. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's 7 points for Klay Thompson. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Pass to Freak. He kicks it to Mills. Inside, Freak. Can't get it to go. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Here's Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. He has 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Fourth team foul.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Iguodala. That's good.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. The shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Marjanovic, guarded by Curry. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 26 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. .119 left now here in the second. Outside Curry. Picked by Varejao. Count the bucket. Ezeli's got his second basket of the night.
Good job there by Varejao setting that screen.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Thompson for the triple. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for them. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. White block shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And he makes the first. Stephen Curry hits them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Mills with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Marjanovic, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Picked by Varejao. Leonard with the steal. Freak. Can't get it to go. It's a tie game here in Oakland. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, they're playing good defense, trying to track the ball screens and take off.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for this. Some changes here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Looney, and it's Livingston in for Thompson. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. On the court for San Antonio. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard of the wings. Then there's West.
Yo, what's up?
Then it's Freak.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a handle of it.
And there's the whistle, foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Free throw good. Free. Anderson Varejau's checked in for the Warriors.
Nope.
And both free throws good from Freak. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the
tied. Third quarter. Okay, Spurs, let's go.
And there's the feed to Varejao. And here's Leonard. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Freak. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for Freak. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Hey.
Curry attacking. No good off the pit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Foul.
Mills, who's checked in
foul Livingston. No, don't take out Green.
To the middle. Here's Leonard.
Come on, get in there. Yeah. All right, we're winning.
Leonard's got 8 points.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from
guarding that guy.
Feeds it to Curry. 1:27 left in the third.
No, don't leave him open.
Another miss by Curry.
Oh, okay.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Spurs passing it around. And he gets it.
Yeah, that's how the Spurs roll.
10 points for Leonard.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Curry kicks to Varejao.
Get him.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. San Antonio leading by 6. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset.
Stay bad my player sucks.
Yes. You like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
All right, guys.
Boy,
come on.
A little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely.
Oh,
Stolen
shoot.
by Verja.
Don't dunk it.
Back on track here. And the layup by Curry. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
I thought he was going to dunk it. He can't.
Yeah, no hesitation at all, taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Mills dishes to Freak. West, right side.
Ah, why do I keep doing that?
Here's Livingston. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Shoot, man.
A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Oh, gosh dang it.
Scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
This game's good.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala will get out there with Looney.
Hey,
Livingston in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Finally gonna lose.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most.
You got to forget about that one.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Andre, a good game for you and the team tonight. Does a game like this carry more weight considering you beat a high-caliber opponent?
I think it's just a good win, period. You know, we can't really think about who our
Alright,
opponent
guys.
is. So
I am going to end this live stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you guys stop by, please leave a like. And if you haven't, also subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.